start off with, well, I'm starting off with several pieces of little wood, because you can get these at Hobby Lobby, and I'm using 5 of them, and I'm just gonna glue them together. I suppose you could use wood glue and let it dry overnight, but since I'm going to be baking it and I have translucent liquid Sculpey TLS, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit between each one. It doesn't have to be very much. Just enough that when you bake it, it's going to stick. That's all you need. Now, take them, line them up. And I noticed mine are not these little chunks of wood are not perfectly squared up, which is rather annoying. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake that so it sets. I'm going to use Fimo Soft, just plain white today, number 0. Roll out your clay, and this is on a number 4 on an Atlas pasta machine, but you can make it put it on the thickest one you have. And you take it, put it over the top of your wood, and you can roll it. I'm going to do this fast, and it won't look very good, so take your time when you do it. Cut off excess, and on the ends, what I like to do is kind of fold it in like a gift. And then do the same thing on the other side. And then start taking your time to smooth it. And you're gonna put 2 or 3 layers on, depending on how thick it is, so you get rounded edges. Here's one I took a little bit longer with. It's a lot thicker, and the edges are more rounded, which is more like a cake. Using your extruder, put in some of your white clay and squeeze out a nice long worm, or several, depending on how long you want it. And I already did 3, but I'm going to show you the last one. You take your little worm and curl under one end, curl it around a couple times, put it on the bottom here. Don't stick it down too hard. And then I'm guessing I'm going to need about that much, so I just cut it where I think I need it and twist it the other way. Come on. Be good to me. Oopsie. Well, that was too big, but anyway. So now you have the outside decorations, and we're going to work on the Eat Me word letters right in the middle. It is going to be a lot easier since you're working with black and white if you bake it at this point. So go stick that in the oven. This poor chunk of clay has gone through all sorts of things. First of all, I put it in the oven for 2 hours and burnt it. Then I had to spray paint it gray, and then I spray painted it white, and then I left it out in the sun, so it got all these little crispy things, which it's not supposed to have, and it cracked, which it's not supposed to have. So try not to do all those mistakes that I did. But anyway, this is how you finish it off and write the little letters on it. I have these little letter rubber stamps, and it's going to say Eat Me, and then of course the E is going to be there. And I'm going to use a permanent black marker. I'm going to start with the E, and I'm going to use the marker to draw on there. Make sure you get enough on there and kind of do it quick. Uh-oh, let's see, E. E. And since this is going to be the boring part, I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera and put some more letters on, and then I'll show you. So, hold up. Okay, and that's all there is to it. It says Eat Me, and it's just done with black marker on there and the things. And I know this is the only time you guys can really tell I'm upside down, I hope. But there, it's turned around, and There's your little Eat Me Cake.